What if the timeless wisdom of an ancient philosophy could help you navigate modern challenges as a woman with strength, dignity, and calm? What if becoming a better woman wasn't about chasing perfection, but about anchoring yourself in deeper values and virtues? And what if everything you need to rise with purpose, clarity, and resilience was already inside you, waiting to be awakened? Welcome to Stoicism, an ancient philosophy with modern power. Though forged in a world far removed from our own, Stoicism is not bound by gender, age, or culture. It's a way of living that teaches strength, purpose, and clarity, and its lessons resonate deeply, especially for women who seek to grow, lead, and live with intention. In today's video, we'll explore 10 Stoic lessons that can help you become a better woman, not by changing who you are, but by revealing who you truly are. So if you're ready to rise above noise, pressure, and perfectionism, to lead with quiet strength and unshakable calm, this video is for you. Before we begin, thank you for being here. If you enjoy Stoic insights that transform the way you think and live, don't forget to like this video, and if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and the bell for weekly content that empowers your mind and spirit. Let's dive in. 1. Led by example. In a world overflowing with advice, noise, and judgment, the most powerful thing you can do is show up with quiet strength. Don't tell people what a good woman should be one. Let your life speak louder than your words. As Marcus Aurelius advised, waste no more time arguing over what a good person should be. Be one. This means anchoring your choices not in popularity or praise, but in principles. Let your integrity shine through your actions, your courage, your patience, your grace, even when it's hard. Yes, speak up, set boundaries, protect your dignity, but do it without hostility or ego. Reacting with calm resolve and compassion often changes more hearts than arguments ever will. When others see your humility, your earned confidence, and your grace under fire, they are inspired, not coerced. So lead not through control, but through character, not by demanding better from others, but by being better, quietly and consistently. A virtuous woman doesn't need applause. She is rooted in something deeper. Her light shines, steady and true, through both storm and sunshine. 2. Fulfill your roles with presence. Instead of chasing titles or constantly measuring yourself by society's shifting standards, return to the present moment. Ask, who'd I have the chance to be today? A daughter, a partner, a friend, a mentor. There is dignity and purpose in every role we hold. Don't underestimate the quiet power of showing up fully for those around you. Pour wisdom into your children. Offer patience to your parents. Be steady for your partner when life gets tough. Fulfillment isn't found in ticking off society's checkboxes. It's found in the care you bring to each moment. You don't need to be perfect. Just be present. And yes, dream boldly. Build your skills. Pursue your calling. But let your ambition be rooted in responsibility, not restlessness. Sometimes we look too far ahead, when life is calling us to simply show up, right where we are. As Marcus Aurelius said, What we do now echoes in eternity. Glory doesn't always arrive with applause. Often, it shows up in quiet moments, in how you love, how you serve, how you endure. Free, serve others with compassion and purpose. A meaningful life is rarely lived in isolation. Stoicism reminds us, we are here not just to grow, but to serve. Look at your unique strengths, your wisdom, your story. How can you use them to uplift others? Offer a listening ear. Be a steady presence when someone's world feels like it's falling apart. Share your experience when it might light the path for someone else. But don't stop there. Expand your gaze to your community. What needs target your heart? What calls sparks your soul? Get involved, contribute, advocate. Your actions matter. That said, self-care isn't selfish. Fill your own cup, but be mindful not to drift into hyper-self-focus. When life gets hard, shift the question from "Why me?" to "How can I help?" You are not just a passenger in life. You can be a lifeline, a quiet force of healing and hope. Persevere through adversity. Life will test you. You will face loss, injustice, hardship. That's not weakness. It's part of the journey. But here's the truth. Every storm is an invitation to awaken strength you didn't know you had. Don't shrink in the face of pain. Don't numb it or run from it. Instead, stand in it. Listen, let it teach you, let it change you. Each moment of hardship is an opportunity to live out your deepest values: patience, resilience, courage, dignity. You don't need to conquer the whole mountain in a day. Just take the next step, and then the next. Inch by inch becomes miles. Even when your progress feels invisible, you are becoming unshakable. As the saying goes, courage is grace under pressure. Let the pressure refine you. Let it reveal your diamonds. And remember, darkness always ends. And when it does, your light will shine even brighter. 5. Appreciate the simple pleasures. In a world obsessed with more money, more beauty, more recognition, Stoicism brings us back to what matters most. True joy isn't found in luxury or image. It's found in life's quiet, everyday miracles. A hug from someone you love, a shared laugh with a friend, the sound of rain tapping the window, the scent of morning coffee, the warmth of the sun on your skin. Slow down, notice, let yourself feel the fullness of the moment. Declutter your life and your mind. Let go of distractions that steal your peace. Modern life tells us happiness comes from acquisition, but the truth is, happiness comes from awareness. Gratitude rewires your heart. Simplicity reclaims your joy. So each day, pause, look around, appreciate what already nourishes you. Sometimes, the richest life is the one built not on abundance, but on enough. These first 5 Stoic lessons are powerful reminders that strength, serenity, and purpose are already within you, but we're only halfway through. In the next part, we'll explore how to forgive deeply, love freely, live humbly, and face life's changes with unshakable grace. Stay with me, the journey continues. So far, we've explored how Stoic values can help women lead with virtue, purpose, and presence. Now, Let's continue that journey inward, cultivating reflection, resilience, and a deeper sense of self. 6. Reflect on yourself. A meaningful life requires constant self-awareness. Without reflection, we risk drifting into complacency, repeating patterns that no longer serve us. Take time each day, even just a few quiet minutes, to honestly examine your thoughts, words, and actions. Did you speak with integrity, act with patience, stand by your values, or stray from them under pressure? Be gentle, but be truthful. Notice where old habits still linger: resentment, judgment, impatience, and honor the new growth emerging: discretion, kindness, courage. Track that evolution with care. Before bed, replay your day, not to shame yourself, but to learn. Did your choices align with your highest self? This practice, done consistently, becomes your inner compass. Growth comes not from punishing yourself for missteps, but from understanding them with compassionate clarity. And just as you notice your shortcomings, acknowledge your victories too. Celebrate quiet progress, but never stop refining. As Socrates said, the unexamined life is not worth living. Know yourself completely, your light, your shadow, your becoming. 7. Live presently. The past will tempt you. Regret, nostalgia, guilt, they target your mind like ghosts. The future will pull you too, with anxiety, hopes, fears, and endless what-ifs. But the only place life actually happens is here. When your mind drifts, gently bring it back to this breath, this step, this conversation. You cannot change the past. You cannot control the future, but you can choose how you show up now. Meditation strengthens this mental muscle. Sit, breathe, let your thoughts come and go. With time, you'll become more anchored, less pulled, more peaceful. Each moment becomes more vivid, more precious when you live in it fully. Presence isn't passive, it's powerful, and in a noisy world, it becomes your quiet superpower. 8. Avoid gossip and pettiness. It's tempting to vent, to replay slights, to dwell on others' flaws or mistakes. But every time we do, we feed smallness in ourselves. Stoicism teaches us to rise above, to take the higher path, not because it's easier, but because it's right. When you find yourself caught in gossip, complaining, or seeking subtle revenge, pause, ask, is this who I want to be? Release the grudge. Don't let it take root. Let each day be a clean slate, a new chance to lead with grace. This doesn't mean ignoring mistreatment. Stand firm, set boundaries, but don't get pulled into cycles of drama. Speak only when it's kind, helpful, or necessary, and even then, speak with compassion. True strength is not reacting to everything that provokes you. It's choosing your response from wisdom, not ego. Lead with maturity. Others will notice your steadiness, even if they don't say it aloud. 9. Judge your worth by your character, not by status. In a society obsessed with image, wealth, and prestige, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. But your worth is not defined by your job title, your income, or how many accolades you collect. It's defined by your integrity, your courage, your compassion. It's who you are when no one's watching that shapes the legacy you leave. Pause and reflect. Have you tied your value to validation from others? To applause, to likes and praise? If so, you're not alone, but you can let that go. Instead, measure your success by your alignment with timeless virtues: wisdom, honesty, justice, humility. Yes, pursue bold goals. Use your gifts to serve the world. But let your why be principle, not ego. Serve not for status, but for substance. The greatest changemakers in history, those who challenged norms and elevated humanity, often paid a price in their time. But their courage planted seeds for generations to come. As Plutarch said, the mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled. So kindle that inner fire, not with external fuel, but with your own light. 10. View luxuries for what they are: extras, not essentials. Luxuries can be beautiful. A fine meal, a gorgeous home, a dream vacation, but they are not you. They are not your peace. Enjoy them when they come, but don't cling. Know they can be taken. Let them serve your deeper purpose, not distract from it. Use your resources to grow, to give, to heal, to beautify the world, but never let them define your self-worth. Live simply, spend wisely, stay free, because luxury, when idolized, becomes a cage, but when appreciated with detachment, it becomes a blessing. As Seneca wrote, cherish gentleness and a tranquil mind above all else. Let your wealth be measured by character, not by consumption. If you have comforts, give thanks, but don't chase them endlessly. Don't depend on them for happiness. What truly sustains the soul is not glitter or glamour, but wisdom, kindness, and meaning. These 10 Stoic lessons are not just advice, they're a blueprint for becoming a woman of wisdom, of courage, of unshakable calm. You don't need to become anyone else. You only need to return to the strength that's always been within you. So tell me, did any of these lessons resonate with your heart today? If so, I invite you to share your reflections in the comments. Stoic conversation was encouraged by the greats Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca. For a reason, we grow together. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. And if you'd like more content like this, subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss another moment of clarity and inspiration. Thank you for being here. Until next time, may you find peace, strength, and serenity in the Stoic way of life.